And we're live again because my computer hates me. Welcome back, Harrison and Mark. This was really embarrassing. I was legitimately worried my computer just completely died on me. It did not. It is running really hot, so we're going to make this short. We're going to get back to the fun part of our podcast, and I'm going to act like I meant to do this all along. So from now on, those random little tidbits at the end of our podcast are going to be a separate show. We're going to run just quick 5-minute, top 5 candies and fast foods and stuff. Tonight's topic, I'm going to go ahead and throw it to Harrison. What's our topic tonight?
Well, since you guys are the biggest drinkers I know, I'm just going to throw to you guys on what the starting 5 alcohols would be, or if you want, which Laker would represent which type of alcohol. You guys can be creative with it.
All right.
I guess. What do you think, Mark? Do you want to do both, or do you want to just stick with the Lakers?
We could do the Lakers since it's a Lakers podcast.
Yeah, we'll do the Lakers.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. You can start, Mark. What do you got?
All right, So because this fits perfectly, Swaggy P has to be Crown Royal. It has to be Crown Royal because the purple bag it's Swaggy. That's definite. Let me see here. Kobe. I think Kobe should be like a strong whiskey. I don't really drink whiskey, so I don't know.
I was either thinking Kobe is Scotch or Kobe is gin, like old man drinks, that like you go to and you drink it or whatever. And especially Scotch. Like you have too much Scotch the next day, you feel like you tore your Achilles.
Yeah. See, and then Jeremy Lin, he could be Coors Light, just because it's gonna piss everyone off that.
Something about it.
Yeah, because everyone's gonna be like, wait, what? Coors Light? No, it's not. It's like really good. It's like Height. Like, no, it's not Height. It's Coors Light.
And then whoever's defending Coors defends it to the death.
Yeah, they start their own Twitter.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I got like 75 of these Coors Lights for $2.
Coors Light Nation, come on, guys. Coors Light Sanity.
It's a nice Christian beer.
Sacra's got to be Molson, right? Because that's from Canada.
That's right.
There you go.
Okay, we did Kobe.
I'm gonna go with Carlos Boozer as Jaeger.
Oh yeah.
I was just gonna say that Carlos Boozer is like a suicide or whatever you call it when you just mix a bunch of booze together.
An adios, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say Carlos Boozer is Jaeger because, like, when you first bring out Jaeger, especially if it's cold, everybody in the party's all jacked, right? For like that first shot.
Oh yeah.
You think about it like, oh man, like, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be like undergrad all over again. And then as soon as the shots are poured, and you have the shot in your hand, you're sitting there thinking like, this is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be awful. Like this is, and then you drink it, and the next morning you wake up, you're like, yeah, that was awful. That was a bad idea.
I've made better decisions.
It was terrible.
Jaeger's it's funny because Jaeger's probably if I want to get smashed, like instant drunk, Jaeger's my go-to. Like it's Jaeger and Monster. So that's why I laugh because. Yeah, Carlos Boozer is Jaeger. Like he's like, if that's all you bring, you're like, wait, that's all you brought? It's just Jaeger? Yeah, you're like, oh fuck, really? We're stuck with him for a year? Like, oh,
yeah.
We can't waive him or anything. Nope, we're just stuck with Jaeger. Oh man, like
we don't even have anything to mix it with. Like,
Yeah, what about that younger Jaeger? But there's no younger Jaeger. That's just.
Or like, do you want to mix it with something? Hold it!
Who wants a shot? I want one. And one!
Okay, I want to do everybody. Let's do, Clarkson. What would Clarkson be?
Clarkson? He's Fireball.
There you go.
Oh, I like that.
Clarkson's Fireball. He's like up and coming, like it might be too good to be true. Like whatever's going on that night, when you have a Fireball shot, you're like, man, this night is going really, really, really well. This is going really well. We'll see how that goes, and that's where we're at with Clarkson, I think.
I like that. Trying to think who else we have on our team.
I'm gonna go ahead and pose this to you. What would Steve Nash be?
Wait, to me, right? You cut out a little bit.
Yeah, Mark, go ahead.
Steve Nash would have to
Nash.
be. He's Popoff. Popoff vodka. You know, maybe back in like the '60s, '70s, it was really good, and like everyone drank it, and it was everyone's favorite. But now it's just shitty plastic bottle vodka that no one really wants. Like Pete, you know. But it still hangs around at liquor stores. So like when you have vodka, like, oh, let's get the Ciroc. No, let's get the Popoff. It's like $5 for like this much. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
That was like all the teams at the trade deadline. Like, hey, let's get a point guard. Nah, let's just get Steve Nash. Nah.
Yeah. Last minute decision where it's like, fuck, well, we're stuck with Popoff, I guess. But Popoff's playing golf. I mean, he looks pretty good. But
I'm gonna go ahead and nominate Tarek Black Tarek Black as tequila because, and here's my thinking here. When he gets in there, he just goes hard, right? Like he had a double-double in 20 minutes tonight, right? Like when he gets in there, it's just like we're having tequila tonight, and we aren't gonna remember anything. And then like the other thing too is that like after you have a night like that, you'll go like a month without drinking tequila forever. So like that's Byron Scott with Tarek Black. That like we'll go ahead, go in there, just start a bunch of stuff, like go have fun out there, and then like a month later, oh, you're still on my shelf? This could be fun.
I think I got one for Byron.
I was just going to say, Byron, go for it.
I was going to say moonshine. Just like it's like you guys were talking about. It's this is the way we've always done it. No, this is the old family recipe. I'm going to teach you what it means to make moonshine.
I like it.
You don't need to mix it with anything. It's just traditional. You just drink it straight from the handle.
Drink it like a man.
He's like the dad that Eddie Murphy. I don't know if you guys ever seen like Eddie Murphy Delirious or Raw. When Eddie Murphy does his impression of his dad, like that's Byron. That in my mind, like that's exactly that old school. Just it's a fire. This is a fire. Oh, like that's it.
Couldn't you see Byron Scott as one of the guys in Eddie Murphy's Coming to America, that barbershop?
That was good. Yeah.
Hey, basketball will never be like it was back in the '80s. I don't know why I just made him. He's like a southern you lost boy.
Smoker.
I don't know why I just did that to Byron. Whatever. He deserves to have bad things done to him. He beats his dog.
Allegedly.
That's not even libelous. We can't even get in trouble for saying that after tonight.
Well, what about Jeannie Buss? Wait, what's Jeannie Buss alcoholic beverage?
Jeannie Buss? I mean, I'm not going to call her a specific drink, but I'm going to call her a Cosmo.
There you go. I could see that. It was sexy in the '80s, but then now it's just kind of like mom drink.
Whenever she's that girl that drinks the Cosmo, where like you're walking up, you're like, wow, that looks nice, and then she opens her mouth and you're like, whoa, I can't be around that.
But he'd still totally bang her anyway, just because it's Cosmo. I have her Playboy pictures. That was on my wallpaper for a while. See, that's what happens when you lose. When you make my Lakers lose, I look at your pictures.
Yeah. That's on you.
So then what would
Jim Buss?
Jim Buss. What would Jim Buss be?
Jim Buss.
Jim Buss is like a spiked drink because people just blame it for everything.
He's the roofie. He's the actual roofie. We're like
he's Four Locos. That's what he is.
Yeah. No, but like Mitch Kupchak is like a nice well-aged wine that like you drink as you know. All right, picture a bachelor party. Like picture a bachelor party, and like you start out the night, you're at a steakhouse or something like that. You have your nice glass of wine. That's Mitch Kupchak. Everything you say sounds smarter at that time. And then you go out to a club or you go out to a strip club and you do stupid things. And then like later that night you blame it on a roofie. Jim Buss is that roofie. He's not a drink. He's the actual pill. He's Bill Cosby's go-to guy.
Oh, no.
Well, okay, wait. I just thought of it. Jordan Hill has to be a 40. I'm not saying because... Just when you want to turn it on, you turn it on. It's like, oh yeah, the hair, the paper bag. To me, the hair is a paper bag. You know, they'll throw a little attitude in it. Like you get the full, like you get the full like experience of it, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be fun and wild. And you know,
And then by like the end of the season, he's those last like 2 or 3 drinks. It's like lukewarm beer.
yeah, when he plays the
Like,
third
George
quarter, you're like,
Hill
dude, stop
already.
doing jumpers.
It's
Stop those 20-foot
so
jumpers already.
And then like the other great part of that too, Mark, is that like Jordan Hill, he shoots it like an uncle. Like he shoots the basketball like a fat uncle that like let me show you how it's done. He doesn't jump, you know. He's managed to drink it where like he tucks his 40 in this like arm right here and shoots it that way. Even though, all right, shouts to Jordan Hill, he gave up drinking because and he lost a bunch of weight, so that's like serious thing. But he's totally a 40.
He's totally 40. See, I didn't know he quit drinking. That's good for him.
He gave up drinking, and I guess he lost like 25 pounds last off season, and he still can't jump on his jumper. So,
Dude, look at Metal World Peace. That's exactly what he did. He quit drinking.
yeah.
Yeah, but he was drinking during games.
That's so awesome. Oh, if we could get Metal World Peace signed for like a 10-day contract, that's all. That would it. That'd be like the cherry on top.
I'm saying just let him coach this team the rest of the year. The post-game press conferences would be gold.
They'd be like,
Meta, why do you think you lost tonight? I don't know, but we had a great time. It was just so much fun being out there in front of the LA fans, best fans in the world. Where's my Wheaties box?
I actually have the Wheaties box too. Oh no, I have the 2009 one. I forgot to get the 2010 one.
Acknowledge me, please.
Acknowledge me,
You in
please.
the back on the laptop, acknowledge me.
He was the best. Oh, and then I like his first words were, well, aside from thanking his therapist, but he dropped his single.
Yeah.
Like, national TV. Oh, my single comes out March, or whatever the fuck it was. It's like,
It's a
really?
smart man, dude. If I ever make like some random appearance on Sports Nation, like the first thing I'm gonna say is Team Tank. But all right, so we have Nash covered, we have Boozer covered, Kobe, Clarkson, Lynn. Who are we missing? Oh, Wesley Johnson. How have we not talked about Wesley Johnson?
All right.
I'm done talking about Wesley Johnson.
Well, Leslie Johnson's like a boxed wine. Like, he could
Slap
be.
the bag.
It has all the tools to be classy, but it's terrible.
Yes. Boxed wine. He is boxed wine. That's what.
Yeah.
That's what Leslie Johnson is.
People are like, "Oh, I got wine," and people are like, "Oh, that's nice of you," and it's like, "Yeah, I got it in a box from Rite Aid for $4."
Can't wait to hear Kevin Ding's full-length article about how much he hates boxed wine tomorrow. That's gonna be great.
I love Kevin Ding too. He's one of my favorites.
If Wes Johnson is boxed wine, though, then Ryan Kelly playing the 3 is toilet prison wine.
Nailed it.
Harrison, find a mic right now and drop it.
That was it. That was it.
I don't know if we're gonna beat that line. Like I just don't know.
But Byron Scott keeps drinking it.
Because that's how they made it back in the day.
Yeah.
My favorite was when I was mentioning like how our team's gonna look next year, and someone's like, "What about Ryan Kelly?" I was like, "What about Ryan Kelly?" I was like, "I want to be gone." But anyway, but yes, it would be toilet water, prison, alcohol, beverage.
Oh, and Jabari Brown, brand new Laker, is I don't know, all those hoppy beers, like all the popular.
It's IPA.
Yeah. Jabari is an IPA.
It's a craft beer.
So trendy right now, so niche. Like, yeah, he's
got a citrusy flavor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's from this local brewery down the street.
Yeah.
Just started developing.
All right, so I think we've hit all our Lakers, right? I think that's about it. I want to thank Mark for joining us tonight. Harrison, thanks for jumping on short notice. And shout out to you getting a compliment on how quickly you get your recaps out there. You do your thing, sir. I've been I used to do recaps at Rad Sports, and it got like 3 clicks, and I just stopped doing them. They didn't even notice. So, again, thank you guys for joining. My apologies for the technical difficulties mid-show, but I think we might have stumbled onto something here.
Yeah.
So look forward to some more. For those of you who are diehard and want just basketball, excuse me. You'll have your typical Team Tank podcast, and we're either going to call these Team Tank Shorts or Team Tank After Dark because the topic might be a little adult-centric.
I like After Dark.
Yeah, After Dark, Hollywood Nights. So thanks, guys. We'll have to do this again. Mark, you're more than welcome anytime.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Go ahead and plug. What are you working on next?
Fairlay will be relaunched very soon. No specific date, but fairlay.com. We got plenty of merchandise if anybody wants to purchase. I do need to pay my phone bill this month. I have a couple of comedy shows coming up. Just follow my Twitter at Mark the Gonzalez. I'll be announcing them soon. And that's pretty much it. That's just doing a lot of comedy, a lot of writing. So yeah, that'd be it. So.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Harrison, do you want to spoil any future articles, or you want to keep those close to the vest?
I got nothing right now. Yeah.
All right. So neither do I. Here are the two creative minds behind. No.
Yeah.
All right. We'll talk to you guys soon.
All right. Later.
Thanks.